Relentless Radio.
Every first Saturday at our Conyers Starbucks coffee shop, we produce a show called Comedy, Music, and Coffee for a Cause. This show is sponsored by John Miles Chevrolet of Conyers, with your host, comedian C. Davis, starring the most phenomenal entertainers around.
Compliment and she says thank you back. We got those kind of ladies in here tonight? Awesome. See you in this show. Because don't you hate ladies when men come up to you looking all crazy and stupid, can't put a sentence together? Come on, you so cute and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You fine as I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? No, sir, I have no clue what you're trying to say to me. You're using way too many adjectives. It's not conducive to this conversation. It took me about 30 hours to get out here. I had to pack 2 Red Bulls, a snack, and 4 sandwiches. From Douglasville, Jesus Christ, I didn't even think people lived out here. I think I'm gonna just keep on going to Augusta tomorrow, I don't know. This don't make no sense. Making coffee, and this is nice. We celebrate people. Alright then, let me just get to it. Anybody in a financial situation where you're living with somebody you really don't like? Let's see a couple of y'all live with your mamas too. The economy got me messed up for real. I lost a house, a good job, a good sponsor. He just had a milestone. He okay though. Health insurance didn't kick in enough, you know. I just never know. But yeah, I live with my parents' show. I just graduated from college. You guys can give it up for me for that. Yeah, I wasn't in a rush. My parents told me as long as I go to school, they'll take care of me. Where else can you go with a 450 credit score and get a 2.5 interest rate? Keep going to school. I want to kind of pay my student loans back. Obama bailed me out. Let me tell you right now, I'm not that responsible, okay, people? I just figured out my dog got to go out twice a day. I'm really not that responsible. But what I'm mad about is my mother decides to retire at 52 and cut me off her insurance. Y'all laughing, I got a bad tooth in the back. What am I going to do? We raising money for other people. I need some insurance. I got a bad tooth in the back, y'all. It don't feel right. You know, Red Bulls make it a little aggravated and stuff, you know. Just sometimes going through, you guys. You don't have to worry about it at all. But yeah, I'm trying to get my stuff together. And, you know, like I said, my parents just graduated from college. And she's like, you know, Katrina, what you going to do with your life? I was like, you know, I was going to go to law school. I took the LSAT. Anybody familiar? Yay! Yeah. Well, I got my score back. I said 125. This is more like my ideal weight. I'm not going to be able to do nothing with this school. I'm not going to get no scholarship. You represent no people on first 48. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and tell some jokes, y'all. So I figured this is how, you know, I decided to do an internship at 34 years old, y'all. It's going to make no sense. My parents really want me to get my act together. And I'm not really, you know, I'm just not in a rush. You know, when you're going to have kids and all that stuff. I don't like them. Well, I don't like anybody that much I want to have one with. You know, I've been just recently single. My mate cheated on me because I don't want any kids just yet. But the sad thing about it was the woman he cheated with called me. She's like, I got your man. I said, no. Just did something I won't do. He just was ovulating when you guys were having relations. Sorry. I got the memo from the first baby mom. This man has never been accused of being a good father. Good luck! It's not my thing. But you know, that wasn't my deal breaker with me and my relationship. Me and my man had career day in our relationship. You know, like career day, you know, when you're finishing up school, and nobody ever had career day in the relationship with their mate? Nobody's ever did it with a deadbeat man? Didn't have no ambition, played Nintendo all day? Just me? And I asked him, I said, babe, what are you going to do with your life? You know, you've really been playing this game, and what's the little home cooking chef thing? I was like, what do you want to do? You know, I see you cook at work real good, you know, baking pies and baking cakes. You want to go to culinary school? He said, I'm cool with being a nothing man. I said, wow, you want to be nobody special? I'll never make Jet Magazine with your type of relationship. It's not going to work for me. So now I'm dating. You know, men just feel the need to say whatever they want to say to me. Like a guy said to me the other day, he was like, you're cute, but you look very elfin-like. I said, the root word elf? I said, do you know I can hear you? He's like, no, but you're cute, it's just your ears. Do you know I can really hear you? Like, you know, because sometimes you want to ask somebody, like, you know, wait a minute, are you using your inside voice or your outside voice? This is not conducive to this. So I was like, God, if you get me out of this one here, because, you know, you really want a good man. I told God, I said, if you get me out of this one, I promise you I'm going to turn my life over to Match.com. I'm serious. I figured, you know, there's got to be somebody good on Match.com. You take you 3 days to fill out the application. You got to be good on Match.com. They ask you questions that you don't even know about yourself. Like, where do you want to see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. I just want to see myself at the end of this week. I don't know people. Just not conducive to me. You know, I've been traveling with this comedy, and when I tell you, some of these promoters take you on the road and put you in a hole in the wall. You're like, I'm used to staying at the Hilton, the W. You want me to stay at the side of the road? It's not conducive for me. But I always want to say something to encourage all my beautiful ladies in here. If you ever find yourself in a situation where your man cheats on you, never cut all your hair off, okay? It takes forever to grow back. Right now I'm in this in-between stage. And I don't know what to do with my life. It's not long enough, I can put some weave in it. It's too short, you know, I can't braid it, I can't do none of that. But at any rate, I am on Twitter, guys, at kspot218. And always know, ladies, it's going to be 10 chicks better than you, but you're going to be better than 10 chicks. Just believe in who you are, ladies, okay? That's for y'all. You guys can have an enjoyable evening.
Thanks for joining us. You've been listening to Comedy, Music, and Coffee for a Cause. Produced by best-selling author Relentless Aaron. Sponsored by Starbucks Coffee and John Miles Chevrolet of Conyers, Georgia. Our live tapings take place every first Saturday at Starbucks Coffee Shop, Highway 138 in Conyers, Georgia. Always supporting our local charities in need. For further information about our show, visit eastatlantamultimedia.net or call 304-825-3686. God bless. See you soon.
Relentless Radio. Relentless Radio. Relentless Radio. Relentless Radio.